Hey everyone, hope you're doing great. Today I have a super special property. This is a little unusual for me because this is an auction property. So to get more info about the auction, just go into the comments, and where I normally have the listing agent is the info for the auction company. Okay, so this property is a mansion, literally. It is in Bainbridge, Georgia. This property is, I wrote this all down like 3 times, 5,569 square feet. It was built originally in 1898, originally reported to have 9 chimneys. I believe there's only 4 now, and I'll show you why in just a second. It's a 5 bedroom, it's a 4 bath, okay? And again, it's an auction property. This property is so stunningly beautiful. I felt like it deserved its own video today. Okay. So I'm going to show you around the outside of the home and some of the features, and then we'll go inside of the house. Again, it's over 5,000 square feet. Okay. It was on the market originally for over $500,000, and they weren't able to sell it. So they moved it over to an auction. And so the starting bid that they're asking for is 225, I believe is what I saw. Okay, so this is the front yard of the property. Here is one of the views of the backyard. And notice to the left, there's some buildings there. I believe that to be like a little guest quarters. It's rather large. I don't believe it's included in the original 5,000 square feet for the home. Here is an aerial view of the house. Ah, look at all those windows. It's crazy, right? It is a 3-story home. Again, over 5,000 square feet. This would be us in the yard looking towards the back of the home. You notice a deck there, and I will show you features on that as well. And then to the right, you can see the, oh goodness, guys, the guest cottage I was telling you about, the guest cottage. There's another view. Okay, here's one more aerial of the home. We're going backwards somehow. Okay, so the reason I wanted to show this picture to you specifically is not only so you can see how huge this thing is, but also this is where the 4 chimneys are. Don't know for sure how many chimneys are actually working. Originally, I do know back in 1898, this home had 9 fireplaces. Okay. All right, and here's one more view, aerial view of the back of the property. Now we're going to hop inside where the magic happens. So this beautiful staircase is at the entry. If you look kind of to the back right, you'll see the white door with the glass cutout. That is the front door. To each side of the front door are parlors. There's 2 separate parlors for this home. Then when you walk in and around, that's when you see this. And notice the stained glass windows, you guys, to the left. This house has it all. If you are like me and you love old architectural, this amazing Queen Anne Victorian is like to die for. Okay, so here's another shot of the entry. So what we're looking at is it would be like if our back was at the front door, okay? To the left is parlor 1, to the right is parlor 2, or possibly a bedroom, okay? So here is the first parlor. You see the front door again? So this is the parlor on the left. And here is fireplace number 1. And notice those windows are absolutely, it's a rounded space, okay? And then you have the high ceilings. Look at the roof. Look at the ceiling there. And all the architectural detail. I just really, really love Victorian homes. Okay, so this, I'm not 100% sure. It could be considered a bedroom or it could be parlor 2, but it's very difficult to tell from the pictures, okay? But as you can see, again, you've got the high ceilings. We have another fireplace. This, I believe, is definitely in parlor 2. Notice the curved windows that match the front, kind of a turret look, you know, is rounded than the high top. This stunning room, ta-da, is the dining room that's off of the parlor. And there's nothing not to like about this room, right? Look at that ceiling. It's stunning. Here is the other half of that room. Again, another fireplace. Okay, just a really, really amazing property. So now we're going to pop over into the kitchen, and notice the kitchen also has a stained glass, which is very lovely. Picture 2 of the kitchen. And if you look over to the to the left, I'm sorry, look towards the light. You'll see a yellow hanging light. Below that, I believe, is this. Not 100% sure if it's just a extra dining area, but it looks, from the best I can see, that this is the room next to the kitchen. And if you look straight to the back, you're going to see the front door again, okay? Now, this room is kind of random. I'm not 100% sure if this is a parlor, a bedroom, but I wanted to throw it in. Now, this I'm sure is a bedroom. This is bedroom 1, and we're just going to call it the blue room. Here you go. And of course, it has another fireplace. And you can see it's kind of a suite, because on the other side, you can see this bed. Okay? And then from there, you're going to pop right into the bathroom. This is probably the easiest of all the bedrooms I'm going to show you for me to piece together. The others, like I said, it's a little bit hard, but I think we made it through. So here is bedroom 2. Look at the windows. You see that, guys? You see that stained glass work? It's just so beautiful. And here is the other side of that bedroom with a fireplace. Okay, now we're bopping on to another room. And the colors are so reminiscent, but I just called this the pink room for me to be able to figure my way through. Okay, and here is the other side of that bedroom with the beautiful stained glass looking out over the front of the home. This is bedroom, we don't even know now, someplace around 5. This is the yellow room, of course, another fireplace. Unfortunately, didn't have a picture of the other side of this room. So now we're going to jump over to bathrooms. Here's bathroom 1, bathroom 2. Did you see that stained glass back there, guys? Isn't that beautiful? Bathroom 3. And now I'm going to bop you back outside for just a minute. This is a above ground pool that's located at the back, but you can also see the back of the house here, which is great. And of course, more stained glass. And here's another view of the pool at the deck. And to the left, you can see the guest cottage that we were talking about. Unfortunately, there's no pictures inside there, so I don't know for sure. I'm just assuming that that's what that is. Okay, so thank you for going on this tour with me. Remember, this is an auction home. Please look in the comments and you can see where to reach out to them about this auction that's upcoming. And I hope you love this tour. Don't forget to check out my Facebook page, where every day I add some fabulous new listings for sale. Okay, you guys, have a great day and thanks for stopping back by.